Did that fix it? Okay, I think that fixed it. I don't know what the fuck is going on with this shit. There it is. All right. First work of business. Probably just do and go. There it is. That. I mean, I probably should work face a bit. But the reference image I'm using. Over there. Okay. We get to work on the eyeballs, which are my favorite part of it. I love fucking eyeballs. Pause. Turn this down to that. Fuck, dude. Bits are so annoying. All right, with that, it goes down a little. Got very square eyeballs. Kind of like that. Yep. We're gonna continue to redo this shit until I get. Give me my audio bit rate. The bit rate's fucking working. Show your bitch ass up, YouTube. Fuck, I hate doing ILs. These shits are so annoying. Actually, my worst enemy when it comes to drawing. Actively, the worst part of doing it is eyeball. Uh, uh, like that. Yep, that's still horrendous. Dude. I hate. All right, we may use a cheat code here. I got an idea. Just give me this fucking eyeball, please. I just need the eyeball. I cannot do eyeballs to save my fucking life. Okay. Thank you for. Now we need to shrink this down so that it roughly is the same size. Put that shit below both layers. There, that fucking works. Give me an. I hate eyeballs. Let me. Okay, that's the eraser. All right, we have Gotten an eyeball perchance. It's still a bit goofy. Still a bit dopey. It's gonna be fucking fun to figure out how the fuck to fix. If I just like, okay. It'd just be too big. Because it's the right type of eyeball. Then again, everything I've done with this dragon's been kind of goofy. This fucking leg here took me a couple of eons to fucking do somewhat. It's still horrendous, but fucking legs are my worst enemy, dude. I mean, other than that, I can go and add some of like the wing marks, like that, that. We'll add one little one out here. Oh, here's the little claw at the end of the wing. There we go. All right, we can't have her without her claw. This shit. This also needs to be going out a bit too much down here. Gotta be careful because the line work for clay and pearl are on the same exact layer. There, that somewhat looks better. I tried to give us her toes claws too, so we'll claw her up quick. If that'll help her feet look fucking normal, because I fucking the feet I don't really have a big problem with. It's the fucking leg parts of it that I have. It's the digigrade leg part that I have massive problems with, and I cannot stand doing. All right, well, yikes! But you know, hooked with this guy, and I have a feeling this one's a bit worse. But you know what? I'm going to go through and add all the fun little lines of everything real quick, like the little froops. Oh wait, these start going like this. For some reason. I'll go back and into these lines and we should probably put one more between that one and this one. At least it looks right to me. It could be completely wrong. Howdy. Bitrate recommend. Like that gang. Trust me, it's fine. I checked. There needs to be one here. Two spaced out. Those are mostly solid. I feel like that part there, but that wasn't even. But all right. Picked weirdest little such a funky little angle. Here, because I like to keep my line art in. Hmm. We may go just redo all of these. Like I don't. There needs to be a better transition between these two. So something like that maybe. But these need to be redone. I don't like these. The very last of these need to be redone. Fuck. Just got done fixing that. Those can stay, but it gets a bit weird down here, and I want to fix that. Let's just start by connecting that. And we're gonna start kind of just like a shallow arc. Then it'll get deeper and deeper as it goes. Let's fix this up real quick. There it goes. That's somewhat better with those smooth transition, but still proportions are always gonna be kind of funky with this character. This with Pearl here, she was drawn at a weird angle, and I have not drawn any really. So it's great fun to always get back into this shit though. I need the little scales on her neck. We're just gonna do them in sections like that. Bit different from how the comic draws them, but I don't care too much. After we're done this one, we'll go find another page in the comic that I like, and then we'll in the comic books, and then we'll start on that one. And make them get like progressively big. They're gonna be less. So or disconnect. One last pointing the wrong way. scales. Let's go and add some just some marks. There. Oh, that just died the fuck out of me. Please don't do that again, headset. That fucking scared me. Yeah, I would turn on the audio, but you fucking hate that music. Fortunately, then it will probably go to Helldivers. I haven't drawn dragons in such a long time. It's actually so nice to be back where I fucking used to enjoy drawing, taking pages out of these comic books and trying to draw them myself. I usually add some like something like that, the eyeballs. And we usually add. No, that's no. No. Okay, thankfully we can use the same claw and horn color. Oh, wait. Our claws are too small. That's those couple there. And I already got our color palette. For talons? Sorry, I had to fix that. YouTube was being a bitch. So what's new? That up there. Just filling some of the dead space. And then we're going to add a couple like hard scales around. Something like that. All right, now we can do the coloring in, which is the most fun part. Fortunately for her, or fortunately for me, her colors are a lot more gradient than Clay's were. Clay's were pretty flat and browns and ambers, but hers are like hot copper to like a darker reds, but it gradients out a lot. So normally what I do is I go with the lighter color for, okay, holy fuck. Let's not do that. We're going to make a temporary layer. This will just have our fuckers on it. And then when we're done with it, we'll delete them. Okay, now let me try that again. Yes, this is the right color. So yeah, we'll start with our lightest colors, and then we'll go from there. Oh, we'll go this one next, so I can go over it. And you know what? Actually, we're not going to start with the lightest. We're going to start with the second lightest, because it's a lot more of that than it is of this. So, oh wait, shit. Oh, I'm doing this on the wrong layer entirely. Can I just try to mark out where this color is going to go? Okay, that's going to be kind of something like that. It's low key going to kind of fade out this line. Have that one. Then we're going to have it pop up again. Low Hercules. bucket. Can I just get a paint bucket and fill these two in? Because I don't feel like filling that in by hand. All right, there's all that. I need to go up here real quick, but I'm gonna get a border color between these and the darker that isn't between these, which we're gonna start here. Oh no, please give me that back. We're gonna have it come in. It's gonna follow this down and then it's gonna connect over with this. Get a second, like directly clashing with, but the rough coloring is okay. I think I can just paint bucket that in. Yes, can I just crank that tolerance up actually and just, bruh. All right, I see how it is, game. Game. I see how it is, gang. There you go. That's what I wanted to say. All right, so we got that. This is going to be this color. Actually, the rest of this wing, this part will be pretty much this color. Gonna block that off. And then paint bucket that in. And then we get to do the wonderful aspect of blending these shit. Which is gonna be fun. But I have faith this will kind of come out well. Because that's how I started with this stuff over here. I just kept on adding. This one's out of place with the color. These two are correct, but the other two are not. So we're gonna actually. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. Give me this back again. That looks somewhat correct now, actually. And then we're gonna take this color and use it for like the highlight peak. No, we don't want to do that. Got an intermediate color. Where's our intermediate? There's our intermediate. Just start off with one line borders, and then we'll go back in and add some more meat to it, I think. Actually, that's somewhat good already as is. But I want to. Can I get this? And then I want to just lightly find another shade of. Okay, I think I've somehow accidentally made the same exact fucking color. We need an intermediate between these two. There, I guess. Hmm. See, I think fucking color on this one is so much harder because he has like set shadows, but his colors are very flat. Her colors are not, which is gonna make it actually kind of aids. I just push this like that. Kinda. I don't like that either. That's just not gonna work. Yeah, this looks. It's definitely smoother of a transition. And this is gonna be darker at the top, so we need a. Look. Something like that. Maybe what I was missing was shading on the top. Balance it out. It's hopefully it's so this shading is gonna be a struggle. I don't like shading. So can I put this microphone? All right, now we gotta blend that together, and I gotta figure out what the fuck to do with this shit down here. Because either I can do something like that, or I can try to continue working it out like I did with this stuff over here. But this stuff worked a lot better because it was same flat colors, just different shades. Doesn't really work that well for her colors because her colors are different and change up, and I am not near good enough for that shit. I can continue trying to go with the blending route and smooth it all out. That, but even then, still, it doesn't best. It definitely looks better. Do I dare just run this along like that? Well, because that's fading is a bitch. Going fattening it up like already been 40 minutes. It definitely looks slightly smoother. Try get these blended up. This may just be too dark, honestly, is the problem now that I'm looking at it. It just may be too dark. I'm thinking, trying to hold on to it when maybe I should be using this as my darkest tone. Yeah, I like that a lot more. This brown may just be what's fucking it up for me. We're gonna try to replace this real quick. And we may readopt that yellow that I have down there. Yeah, I think this will do it. It's just getting rid of this dark color I have. Maybe using this up here as my dark. No, I have this. Oh, that worked out. See. Go back over and just crude layer it first so I can reblend it. My darkest. back this lighter like that. Yeah, we're gonna do that, and then we're just gonna go and blend. Better. Got some shade in it now. That may just be the best we're getting. Until I can figure it out. Paint bucket that just so I have this filled in. Could technically get lighter up your light source. So I'm in with this. We're gonna say probably about here. I'm gonna just paint bucket that on over. Get this. Reshape that boundary. So it has a natural boundary that it follows. Then we want to reintroduce this color about there. Could try to blend or smudge this shit. Thank you for the hearts there. And I didn't catch that one, but I see it. I don't know how the fuck I did this shading, and now I can't comprehend shading a single fucking arm. To be fair, whoever drew this in the comic book originally, I have to give them kudos. This is being annoying as hell to do. This perspective of everything. Let's just go fill in the rest of the color with a flat color so that it's colored in. Looks freaking awesome. Thank you. I am having battle. Oh, that get darker. Having battles with it, but okay, not that. That's gonna be her more yellowy copper. This as a base color. Ouch. I appreciate it, Northern. And also, I cannot look left at me because the sun is out. I don't have curtains. Give her face this, and we'll go back over and shade it some. I had a lot more fun drawing clay than I did pearl, but there's a lot less of clay to draw, so that explains that. Get her over with this yellow. Then we will. How are you doing today, Northern? Make sure I read that right. I read the name right. I figure out how I did this one so much better than this one. This was the 4 a.m. barely awake magic, which I have an idea for also just the clay base without the paw. I'm gonna with the Talon. That's what we're gonna call it. Talon. I think that's what they call them in the book. I haven't read a Wings of Fire book in E. To be fair, my reading taste has kind of gone in a slightly political way. So. But to be fair, that's just what interests me personally. Is I don't know. It's always fun to learn about ideology. So that's my personal like or interest is just learning about his different ideology. I'm gonna go through and shade the face real quick, just because it's shading the faces is a lot easier than shading arms and shit. Yeah, Wings of Fire is by far my favorite, one of my favorite book series ever. I don't read a lot other, but this when it comes to fiction books, I usually just stick to random ass history books or manifestos, stuff like that. But Wings of Fire is one of the few books that's fiction wise that's actually been able to keep my attention on it. All right, there's the face with the base color. So then we're gonna go back with the. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Actually, see this. Doing this the right way when I'm trying to find a shade. Yeah, see, that's infinitely better. I think that's my problem I'm having is I have two different colors that I'm trying to shade with, and my brain is not near advanced enough to do two color shading yet. I'm still figuring out one. Could make this, but also dragons are really cool. That's why it held my attention. So dragons are off. That's too orange. Okay, we're gonna keep it like that. Go back down. Yeah, they're cool. Yeah, dragons are awesome. We would have music, but YouTube's kind of annoying about that kind of stuff. So we get no music because YouTube is not nice to people who play music. So you guys don't get out. I cannot draw or stand still. Game to play. I'm sure that's something. I can. It's more fun a mystery to not know what you have. In my opinion, like, I could go get diagnosed or whatever. Or I could just guess. What's wrong with you? I don't know. Some more fun to live that way. Need to find a kind of like a something like that. I don't think it later. I could just put the page over here and then fucking um what is this thingy called? Eyedropper. I could just eyedrop the colors, but honestly, it's better for me to physically have to try to eye out colors. We're just gonna do this as the base red. And then we're gonna take the red and then we're gonna make it a smidgen darker for this back part here. That literally did not get any darker. Huh. Okay. Reds, it takes a lot to get to go darker. Man. See that? Need the top basic. I think it's just because I like Clay's colors better. Honestly, they're easier. They're better to look at. They look natural, which I understand because Pearl with her whole flame scales thing, her colors aren't. But Clay's colors look natural, and that's this yellow is not natural, but it's matching what the color is on her. It's throwing me off because it doesn't look natural, but it is her natural color. I don't like it. Uh, Second shading. Oh, we need to add some on the bottom of the eyeball. The bottom of this. A little bit there. There. Bit of this. Just take off this part right here. Then we're going to go over it with this. Fade it up into that. I will not pass on this song. This song's peak. Oh shit. I also forgot the extra little like that there. scales, which is my personal addition to this image because I like having hard scales. It breaks up the color, especially when her color is this unnatural. Also, yeah. Bottoms. And she has a blue for her eyes, which I really do like her eye color. Really pretty sky blue, I think is actually like such a peak color to give someone with her colors. Okay, wait, pause. We need to just do that. Nope, even lighter. You got some big ass eyes. We're gonna redo this real quick. House for it though. Never mind. We're gonna have to. No, maybe not. Boy, a stuffed animal block this from coming in this window because I'm being blinded. Air position my head slightly. That I need a shave. But also just being rough on myself. The face can't really see that shit from far. Damn, tragic. We're gonna that. I think follow this ridge line down. Whoops. It will slowly be out towards the bottom. It will gradient. Really fun to do because this software I use doesn't really. But I also don't have the money to buy software like Procreate or anything like that. So I'll continue thugging it out on this one. Next bit of free money I'm getting is going new books for my shelf. You guys can kind of back. You guys can see a back. I'm blocking my shelf. Good for you. The fire book, very bottom of my bulletproof helmets and stuff. That works. That looks like a shadow. Guys, good input. Except I do want to make one Yes, come on, man. Throw in. What you doing, dog? Look, want to opt for. Thanks for the follow, Deep Dream. Appreciate it. Fuck. Okay, so I wanted to go something that may just work actually. Maybe I can do a bit of blend. Just to make that slightly of a less hard line. No way. Epic. Dog, if you are here, how do I not know you love Wings of Fire, dog? That is like my favorite book. I don't have an Esky. I got to copy and paste one. Oh my god, dude, I love Wings of Fire. This is what I blame for Fire. This book gets the entire Fall Fight blame of the fluffy sides of me. This book gets blamed for it all. Uh, this is gonna get this color over with a slightly darker one setting in here. Did that even change? What? Oh shit, that's why. Oh, why that one back? Gotta love me some Wings of Fire, dude. Book clutched up so hard for my childhood. Where'd my reference image go? I need that back. Gauge the. Let me like this yellow, but we're putting a stuffed animal. Yes, it does. Okay, I have been. Where did this come from? When did I do that? See that? Where's current? Okay, that could work. There's the base color for her. Now, and get. Start. How have I? I'm not. I can't fix it. That under is gonna become this color. Please give me back my fucking. I do need to redo this though. So give me back this color. We're gonna reach sharpen the line. And with it look when it looks a bit sharper, it looks a bit better. I think next I want to do a rain wing. Rain wings have such cool anatomy. They're so fun to draw. Although they're kind of hell because of their anatomy, but they're really cool to draw. Be sharp, not. Fuck. My hand twitched. It's evil. I not know Epic likes Wings of Fire, dude. How have we never heard each other yap about it or anything like that? A secondary color I can add in between. Let's just try to get the rest of the base color in here. Those are gonna get that. That those gonna get that. Bam, 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 bam. My Amazon cart. And then her wing color is actually the same color here. Okay, she's been fully colored in. Now, shading. These are automatically all going to get darker shade. Same with this color. That's all. This is obviously going to get that darker color too. This one is also going to get this darker color, but slightly darker. Give me that. And then, no, not that dark. Okay, now we can go in with some bits of shading. Give me this color back. Give me this. Crank that size down even more. I don't do art streams often, but I may start doing them more. I've recently taken a joy back to drawing. It took away my shading color. Give me that back, please. This is going to get slightly darker. Oh, damn. My bad, G. My bad, original gangster. Check this color. Let's just paint bucket fill that. Ooh. I've been dancing my feet, trying to get you love on the cheek. This is going to be similar color to this back here. It's going to be even darker down here. So we'll grab this. Let's make it. All right, get that. Fuck. All right, fine. I'll do pencil. Let a motherfucker be lazy. Buff that up just please. Oh wait, I gotta go over with their wing claws. How could I forget her little wing claws? I don't know what they're called actually. Oh, we gotta shade the wing. Some light shading with this color. These parts. Probably have it go out like that. We'll just, yeah, we'll have it do like that. There we go. Maybe we'll get a bit of this. will be. Not those ones. Oh, went to hell that night. Longer get your call. Screaming your name through these walls after. And I will be. Turns finally dancer looking back at me. Face, bad spent ticket. Cold, dark place. Getting fucking trolled by the arts. The fuck was that? Ooh, oh, oh, oh. Doesn't fit punk metal or anything like that. Dang. That face shading could be a bit darker because you can't really see it from this far. So we're gonna grab this. I'm gonna pitch this one down even more. while I am doing coloring time. Oh. This is old play and the chain smokers, not just the chain smokers. All right, now we can do a little background, which I have an idea for actually. Instead of drawing one, first of all, fuck off, please. We're gonna go. I'm not gonna show that on my. Oh, personal. My old out on the riverbed. A lot of yowie. How far up are these images? These were in August when I took them. All right, I'm gonna go look through my phone actually. And send one over to myself because I don't think they ever backed up to Google Photos, which is crazy because those are like very few photos. I would not be upset about them. Unless I'm tripping and these photos no longer exist and I never took them and I'm crazy. Although I'm like 3/4 of a percent sure that I fucking took these photos. You know what? This one works actually. I gotta Gmail myself it. Bro. Bro, just let me copy and paste it, please. Bro, what the fuck? Oh, yeah, this one works. All right. Got a background for it. Save image. Does this work? No, not at all. I don't want to. I had one image that I thought of, but apparently I didn't actually ever take that image, and I'm tripping. What's the background on the photo? Where did the what? Hello? What? Okay, that's very helpful. It's just fucking sky. Uh, hmm. Save me. Just save me. Uh, like a nice night sky image. That could work. Yeah, that works. We're gonna call that good because I hate drawing backgrounds most of the times. All right, so pull up a side by side. So my one, or did I close it out again? I closed it out again, and this is what was the. That's my version, and that's the comic book version. I had this as a reference off to the side that I was looking at, but it is complete. So now we gotta go find another image I want to draw, unless I want to go play Helldivers. What time is it? 3. Actually, I have another idea. I want to do, but with this base of clay. Not that one. See this one then? Yes. Wait. As image though. So we have this base of clay. I have an idea. I have a little landscape, him out looking on it. I'm gonna add this. We're gonna cut that off. This will be horizon line. Not black. That's our horizon line. Do is we'll have sun. On there. Gonna it's just fill in that so that that's like that, and then we can. Actually, I think I'm low key leaning towards Hell Dive. Done our bit of art, and a half of art. I'll go play Hell. Do I even have? All right, we're gonna give you. Now that I won't be listening to music, you guys will be able to hear again. We did our bit of drawing. Now we're gonna have some fun. I'm sorry for whoever just joined, Doug. I am switching stream. I need to go fight for democracy. I need to go kill some dirty clankers. You know? I need to go slaughter some filthy bugs and fry some shrimp. Shrimp, some squids. We're gonna hope that it doesn't get super stuttery and laggy like it likes to.
Liberty's enemies march ever closer.
Why am I being showed that? Let's see, where is it? How many? We got 50,000 active, 2,000, 8,000. Where's everybody? Okay. I don't want to fight on Boar Rock. I have fought on that planet so many times.
Initiating
Over
FTL
here.
jump 2 via foyer bay system.
What's this? I don't remember ever seeing this.
FTL jump successful.
I don't want to fight bugs. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go here. These guys say they need help. Go help them.
Innocents perish with every wasted second.
Oh.
We must act.
Never mind. We're not helping them. But these guys.
Initiating FTL jump 2 the Charon system.
Is it just red laser
FTL
from behind
jump
us?
successful.
Alright, that's right. We want to switch this though to something.
Coordinates locked. Hellpods primed.
What type of mission is this? Destroy command bunkers? Okay. 500 laser. We want bendable anti-tanks. And a whip. And a, not a whip. That's a jump pack. And someone's already... I just only have 2 things. What's going on there? First, you don't succeed. Dive. Dive again, and 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 again. It's a very important lesson. Who's this over here? Oh, it's a dead robot. I'm gonna be stuck inside of this fucker now. Never mind. Yeah, I kinda am. Oh! That was a very sexy shot. Okay, yeah, this is already stuttery as hell. Oh shit. Dude, this shit is so stuttery. Me up, gang. Oh, don't let me up, gang. Let me go the other way. Oh shit. Where did that grenade go? Oh. Maybe. Yes, I'm well aware that this game is trying to... The joys of trying to play Helldivers. Since they dropped that massive optimization thingy, it's just been not the best to play. Frame-wise. I don't know what it is. Maybe if I just turn down that some... No, that didn't help it. That made it worse. How did that make it worse? Alright, well, this maybe turn into a warthunder stream, actually, if this doesn't work. Okay, that... Yeah, no. OBS, what is you doing, dog? Shit. Hello? Ah. Fucking ass. OBS, what is you doing, gang? Okay. That should clear out a couple of those fuckers. Get rid of that big ass fucker. I don't want him here. No, you're hitting the wrong fuckers. Laser, what the fuck are you doing? This laser's got the IQ of a 5-year-old. Death to that thing. Dude, it's so stuttery, but get away. It's so stuttery, but not stuttery. Die, please. I can't maintain smooth frame rate. It's hard to aim. What the fuck was that? Yeah, this is probably gonna turn into a War Thunder stream, not gonna lie, gang. Yeah, we're gonna play War Thunder instead. This shit's not wanting to work. I could have guessed, but you know. I was hoping that it would work today. Oh well. Okay, now it's not gonna close. Come on. Jesus Christ, please. Was that an Avatar game? Close, please, for the love of fucking God. God, their optimization shit did anything but optimize it. Fucking made it 30 times worse to play. Dude, what the hell is this? Come on. Dude, for fuck's sakes, please. Oh my God. It's just stuck here, and I can't fucking get... Gee, thanks. The fuck do I piss nuke something without task manager? Dude. Okay, can I bring this and bring it over here somewhere? Let me bring it to my other monitor, please, so I can actually use it. Hate this shit, dude. New desktop. Oh, new desktop. Desktop 2. Control Shift Escape, please. Let me fucking use my... Fuck! On, dude. Oh my God, this shit is so fucking busted. Close that out. Let's close that out. Let's close that out. Let's close that out. Please, for the love of God, let me... Back to desktop. Or not. You fucking want, apparently. Hey, give me this back. Okay, now I don't have any controls. Fuck, computer fucking work. That fucking worked. Please, for the love of God, let me fucking close out. Helldiver. Piss nuke Helldiver. It's just gonna be stuck here, not doing anything. God, we love Windows products in general. Only literally anybody else could make a somewhat decent... No shit, you're not responding. Thank you for the fucking help. The fuck is hell? Okay, it doesn't show up here. This. Fuck off. Please, fuck off. Oh my god. If I go over here. Holy shit, it's gone. Oh my god. What the fuck, dude? Alright, never open Helldivers again while I'm streaming. Which sucks because that's such a fun game to play. I guess I do a vape. Actually, what we finna do? I'm finna go make some food. Then when I come back, we'll stream. See you guys, and I'm like